What's up, everybody? Phil back here again on my channel here. Look at another Ertl replica, pretty neat one at that. The going green, back to John Deere green here, 1/16 scale 4620 from the Prestige collection. It's set up really nicely. It's pretty nice. Take a quick look at this box first, and let's do that now. Alright, everybody, here's the box. 4620. The front there at the bottom, it says Ertl, John Deere logo in the other corner. It says 1971 4620. Plastic shell inside that box for protecting the tractor. Prestige collection on the end here on the side. It's pretty nice overall. Got some pictures on the ends here of the tractor. And on the back here, real tractor, pulling a plow there. Pretty cool. Not too bad of a tractor here, really. I like this artwork on the box, I must say. Alright, everyone, let's move on to the star of the show, the John Deere 4620, and let's do that now. Alright, y'all, and here it is, the Ertl 1/16 scale John Deere 4620 Prestige collection. It's a very unique setup. I love the setup of this tractor with the front wheel assist, the banded spaced duals on the rear, and the John Deere cab. Pretty unique. The actual real tractor, the 4620, was one of my birth year release production tractors from John Deere. It was produced in 71. I was born in 71, so 1971, 1972, this tractor was produced by John Deere. Almost 7,000, I think, of these were made in a 2-year period. So if you think about that, that's about nine a day. It's pretty crazy. 135 horsepower, I do believe, is what this tractor was rated at. Very, very classic stylings with the 20 series and all that look and everything. It's pretty neat. This toy is pretty awesome. I don't know when it was released. There's no date on the bottom of this box. I looked. Usually there's a date on this the bottom of this box, but this one I don't see no date. So I'm not sure when this was even released. But this is a really nice replica of a 4620. This is my first 4620 I've recollected in my collection. I had a couple way back in the day, I think, but this is the first one since I've been recollecting, and it's pretty nice, I must say. On the rear end here, of course, you got your 3-point hitch, and it does move up and down. That's plastic. The rest back here is all metal. Got the drawbar with the hole. Some little details there with the PTO and everything. Nice slow moving vehicle sign on the back there. Top of this here cab. Nice classic 20 series John Deere cab there, by the way. It's pretty nice. Really nicely done. The back of this cab at the top there are 4 lights. 2 on the corners and 2 on the front, the back corners. Those are, of course, not decals, they are inserted. Same thing on the front of the cab, 2 lights on the front and then 2 lights on the front corners. Pretty neat. Either side of the cab there are some steps for entry into the operator station. Of course, some nice flat John Deere fenders right here attached to that cab. Inside that cab, it's actually, this tractor looks like it has a ROPS in there to me, or I don't know if that's just the way the cab was set up, but it looks like almost a ROPS inside of the cab behind this seat here. But it's pretty open window, nice viewing, I would say, for its era, to see what you're doing. There's some nice little details in this cab that seats John Deere green. Steering wheel's black with a John Deere logo on it. There's some nice little levers on the right hand side of the seat, by the seat, and then up here on the dashboard area and stuff, there's some levers. There's some levers on the column, steering column. The gauges on the panel there are Pretty neat, and that looks like an insert. That don't look like a decal at all. And it's really hard for me to take some decent pictures because the cab doesn't open, so, but I tried my best. But there's some nice details. There's the foot pedals down there, and I think they are actually molded to with the casting, the foot pedals. But there are some neat little details with the levers and stuff around the steering wheel, and then on the right hand side of the seat nonetheless. The classic John Deere 20 series hood here goes out to a slight point. Nice tall intake, breather intake there, and in front of the black muffler here. It's pretty neat, pretty nicely done. Not too bad engine details on this tractor overall, really. They're not really that bad. This tractor is incredibly heavy, by the way. But the engine details are there, and they aren't that bad. They're pretty good. Not too bad, I must say, really. Of course, you got your classic John Deere insignia right here. Name panel here above the vertical grilling. And then down here on the front corner by the actual front grille is the model number 4620. It's pretty cool. Of course, your classic front 1020 series grill stylings there. I love that. Probably my favorite John Deere grill they've ever done is still these right here. I'd say the overall look, the 1020 and the 6030, all that series that has this style and look, still my favorite to this day. The front end is pretty nicely detailed with the steering mechanisms and stuff, I must say. I think it's really nicely captured, that front end. There's some nice little details there, and also on this rear end, there's some neat little details to behold. Not too bad. As far as the tires, these rear tires and front tires, of course, rubber all the way through. These rear tires, pretty familiar to me. I know they've used these on tractors, replicas before, but they're pretty neat tires, pretty tall, pretty deep treaded and everything, pretty neat. My favorite thing is we got space duals. That's always nice to have, just creates more realism. Very nice. And then the actual wheel, the banded dual there, and back in there you can see the wheel. Some nice details all around that wheel and rim, and even on the banded dual. Really cool looking. That front wheel there is a front wheel assist, of course, which is I don't know that I've ever seen I've seen 4620s many a time, but I don't recall ever seeing a 4620 that was front wheel assist. So nice tire on that front wheel assist. Pretty unique looking tire to me. It's pretty neat, not too bad. Then your front wheel, nice deep inset outer part of that rim, and the big cap in the middle with some bolt patterning and the such that exist on it. The details on this tractor are pretty awesome. I just wish I knew exactly what year that this was released. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. But this is a pretty nice replica of a 4620, and I'm glad it's the first one I put back in my collection. I'll probably end up grabbing at least one more 4620, a version they have out eventually. But I had to grab this one. Got this off of Dalton Farm Toys, actually. Pretty fast shipping from that site. It was really quick. I've ordered several lately from there, and really good service and good shipping so far. So but this is a nice replica. Alright, I'll do a quick size comparison. Let's move on to that now. Alright everyone, I'm back. My 1/16 scale Ertl 4620 Prestige Collection alongside this scale models Agco Alice 8630. I do believe. That's the wrong number. Yes, it is 8630. So I don't know really I didn't really look up the horsepower. Of course, this is way more recent and newer than this John Deere. Of course, this thing's probably 30 years newer, if not more, than this John Deere. So roughly, give or take, 25-30 years newer. But I thought it'd be a neat little scale up here of these two to see what they look side by side. They don't look too terribly bad, really. This is actually a pretty neat little tractor. One of these days I'll get to a video on this on my channel here. Alright everyone, we'll move on to some quick final thoughts, and let's do that now. Alright everyone, I'm back. The Ertl 1/16 scale John Deere 4620 Prestige Collection. This is an awesome release. I'm guessing this is probably earlier in the Prestige Collection's life cycle, because most of them now, if they've got a cab, the doors open and stuff, and they're even more detailed than this thing. So, but this is still a really cool tractor. I love the unique setup with the front wheel assist. Like I said, I don't know that I've ever seen the real one, any of these with front wheel assist, so I think it's unique. The front wheel assist really makes this stick out. It's pretty cool. Love this tractor. I'm guessing anybody else that has it out there would agree. It's pretty nice, collectible. Like I said earlier, I can't state enough how solid and heavy this thing is. A lot of metal there, a lot of well built, but it is really solid. Nice release in the Prestige line. John Deere 4620. Alright everyone, I'll bring that camera closer to take a closer look at this guy. I want to thank everyone that tunes into this channel. You can comment below, like the video if you want. This is Phil. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll be back soon with some more videos. Talk to you later.